everyone. We're thrilled and want to welcome you to our concert tonight, where we will be exploring the vibrant theme of dance. Dance has a unique power to express emotions, tell stories, and bring people together. Each piece that you will hear tonight reflects the rhythm and the joy of movement, transporting you to a different culture and different moments in time. We've been studying specific elements of dance and pop culture and specific composers of dance movements throughout the semester. And students will be sharing with you tonight what we have talked about and what we've learned about as we've played each piece. Not only have we looked at the influence of dance on pop culture, but also how dance has been used metaphorically to describe happenings in nature. So you'll hear that when we talk about dancing rivers and even dancing in space. So whether you're tapping your feet, swaying in your seat, or just soaking in the sounds, we invite you to experience the magic of dance through music. So we will begin tonight. Toby Thompson will introduce you to our first piece.
Our opening piece tonight is titled Dance of the Tumbler by Rimsky-Korsakov, who is famously known for his tune Flight of the Bumblebee. Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov was a Russian composer and music teacher, known for his masterful orchestration and colorful melodies. He was a key figure in the development of Russian classical music and is celebrated for his operas and symphonic works, often inspired by folklore and fairy tales. Dance of the Tumblers from his opera The Snow Maiden captures the lively spirit of a festive dance. The piece is characterized by its energetic rhythms and powerful melodies, invoking images of joyous tumblers performing Arabic features. Here is Dance of the Tumblers, arranged by James Kernall.
American Bandstand was a popular American television show that aired from 1952 to 1989, hosted by Dick Clark. The show featured live performances by musicians and bands, showcasing the latest hits and dance trends. It became a cultural phenomenon, helping to launch the careers of numerous artists and bands, including Elvis Presley, the Jackson 5, and Madonna. Dick Clark, often referred to as the world's oldest teenager, was a charismatic television personality and producer. He hosted American Bandstand for decades, bringing a youthful energy and credibility to the show. His interview style was friendly and informal, making artists feel comfortable and connecting them with a broader audience. Clark also produced various specials and events, including the iconic New Year's Rockin' Eve. The show's influence on pop culture and music is significant, as it not only showcased emerging musical talent, but also played a crucial role in shaping youth culture in America during the mid-20th century. Our next piece, titled Rock, Roll, and Remember, will open with the American Bandstand theme, Bandstand Boogie, Rock Around the Clock, made popular by Bill Haley and the Comets, The Twist, made popular by Chubby Checker, YMCA by the Village People, and Auld Lang Syne, theme in honor of Dick Clark's New Year's Eve. The soloist in this piece is Corey Ledford on alto saxophone. Please enjoy the dance tunes of Rock, Roll, and Remember, arranged by Ted Ricketts.
Our third selection for tonight is American River Songs by Pierre LaPlante. It's a composition that explores the diverse musical landscapes of American rivers through various music styles and motifs. LaPlante often incorporates elements of folk, classical, and contemporary music, weaving together themes that reflect the cultural and environmental significance of rivers in America. The piece typically features rich harmonies, flowing melodies, dynamic rhythms that invoke the movement and life associated with rivers. Folk music and dance are deeply intertwined, often reflecting cultural traditions and community life. Folk traditions are often passed through generations, with music and dance being learned together. This oral tradition ensures that both forms remain vibrant and relative with the community. Thank you.
Different regions have their unique folk music and dance styles. For example, Appalachian clogging, Irish stamp dancing, and Balkan circle dance. All reflect the distinct musical traditions of their culture, showcasing the diversity of folk expressions. Both folk music and dance evoke strong emotions, often reflecting joy, sorrow, or nostalgia. This emotional resonance encourages people to express themselves physically, creating a powerful connection between the two art forms. Please help me welcome Miss Abby Tao as we perform American River Songs by Pierre LaPlante.
Standridge is a dynamic piece inspired by the beauty and mystery of nebula in space, reflecting their vibrant colors and the vastness of the universe. A nebula is a vast cloud of gas and dust in space, often considered a nursery for stars. This piece explores what a cosmic dance might musically sound like as stars, planets, and galaxies interact and move through space. This features James Sanchez on trumpet. Please enjoy Nebula by Randall Standridge.
Newgrange is a prehistoric monument located in County Meath, Ireland. It is one of the most famous megalithic sites in Europe. Dating back to around 3200 BC, it predates Stonehenge and the Great Pyramids of Giza, making it over 5,000 years old. Newgrange is a large circular tomb characterized by a massive earthen mound over 80 meters in diameter and a stone passageway that leads to a central chamber. The mound is constructed from layers of earth and large stone. The tomb's passageway is about 19 meters long and aligns perfectly with the rising sun on the winter solstice. On that day, sunlight illuminates the inner chamber, creating a dramatic effect. Historians agree that this suggests there was an understanding of astronomy among its builders. The opening melody of this piece represents mystery and intrigue, and then transfers into relying on pulsating rhythms to represent tribal dancing, ceremony, and celebration. We hope you enjoy Solstice Dance by Jack Wilds.
of the most popular dance crazes in our culture have been songs like Michael Jackson's Thriller, played by Anastasia Bynum, Cotton Eye Joe by the group Rednecks, played by Toby Thompson, The Macarena by Rose Del Rio, played by Sarah Beth Sutton, and Marcia Griffiths, The Electric Slide, played by Abraham Palmer. Groups like Earth, Wind & Fire have made dance music prominent on the music charts. Earth, Wind & Fire is a legendary American band formed in 1969, known for their unique blend of musical styles, including R&B, soul, funk, jazz, disco, rock, and pop. Founded by Maurice White, the group achieved significant popularity throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Earth, Wind & Fire has received numerous awards, including multiple Grammy Awards and an induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They are also known for their contributions to the development of the disco and funk genres. Tonight we will perform Boogie Wonderland, Sing a Song, and Let's Groove. Please enjoy this Earth, Wind & Fire medley arranged by Paul Murtha.
before we do our last piece for you, we just, first of all, thank you so much for coming out. This group has really worked all semester and put a lot of work into our pieces, and thank you so much for coming and listening to this tonight and sharing what we've learned. We want to thank our school administration. Thanks so much for our principals here that support what we do. I want to thank our county administration. Thanks so much to our superintendent who believes in music education. Thank you for supporting teachers like me. I want to also thank Abby Tao from WCU. She is our student intern. Can we give her another round of applause, please, Ms. Tao? She is with us this entire semester, she's going to be an incredible educator, and she has just gone above and beyond in everything that we have done. So we're very proud of her and thank her for all she's done. I want to also thank our middle school band director, Tim Sale. The music that they have played tonight is because he is teaching them and preparing them to be here. I would say, raise your hand if you're a freshman in this ensemble. Raise your hand if you're a freshman. So right there shows you that they were ready from 8th grade to come here and play. This is not easy music either. So we always tell freshmen when they walk in, don't be scared. I promise, don't be scared. We promise, just stick with it. And so they've done a phenomenal job. So Tim, thank you for preparing these students. Joe Holt, thank you so much. Mr. Holt made the backdrop. He always does such a better job than I do. So thank you, Mr. Holt, for everything you do for the Arts Center. This man does a million tasks, and he's just incredible in what he does to promote art, music, drama, and just so much in our community. So thank you, Joe. Lastly, thank you parents for supporting your students in this. Thank you teachers for being here, and our amazing band boosters, just for what you do and what you support. You paid to feed us this afternoon while we were waiting to be ready for this. You paid for Christmas music that I ordered today. So band boosters, you are amazing, and if you ever volunteer or take a minute, everything you do, every time and second that you donate goes straight to here. And we thank you so much for that. Our last piece tonight is going to be shared with you by Ms. Isabel Barker. And so again, thank you so much for coming.
Antonin Dvorak was a renowned Czech composer born on September 8, 1841, near Prague. He is celebrated for his ability to blend classical music with Czech folk music, creating a distinct and vibrant sound. One of his notable works is Dance No. 8, part of his Slavonic Dances collection. Slavonic dances consist of lively pieces inspired by traditional Slavic dance forms, and Dance No. 8 stands out for its rhythmic and joyful character. The piece captures the spirit of folk music and dance while showcasing Dvorak's skill in orchestration and melody. Dvorak is also famous for other masterpieces such as the New World Symphony and the Cello Concerto in B minor. His time as the director of National Conservatory of Music in New York City allowed him to explore American musical themes, further enriching his style. Though he passed away in 1904, his music, including Dance No. 8, continues to resonate and inspire musicians and audiences today.